Here we will discuss human resource management process. So human resource management process tells how the HR resources should be managed. So there are various components which form this process, or these components are also similar to the scope of HRM. The first one is mission and objectives of an organization. The mission and objectives of an organization and employees should be aligned. It means that the employees and organizations should collectively work for common objectives rather than going for individual ones. The second one is job analysis. As we know, it is the process to collect and classify all the information that is required for proper functioning of an organization. So it also forms the basis for job description and job analysis. So here we identify the tasks and duties that are required to achieve the objectives that are set in the first stage of this process. Then the third one is HRP. It is the most important component of this process. So it is the process through which capable and motivated employees are provided to the organization. It helps in acquisition and proper utilization of HR sources. So in the second part of this HRM lecture series, we will discuss this component, that is HRP, in full detail. Then after HRP, the next is recruitment and selection. In recruitment, we create a pool of qualified individuals or candidates who are willing to work for our organization. Then out of this pool, the best people are selected on the basis of various interviews and tests. Then the next component is training and development. Once the selection is done, then the selected employees are trained for their respective jobs. The existing employees are also groomed and trained for next levels. Then the sixth component is performance management. Here the employees' performance is checked by the company by comparing their actual performance with the set standards. Various methods like performance appraisal and other techniques are followed to check performance management. Performance management also forms the basis for any kind of salary increments and promotions within the organizations. Then the next component is salary and compensation. The designing of suitable salary and compensation packages help the company in attracting best employees and retaining the older ones. So good salary and compensation keep employees motivated and their performance also improves. Then the last, which is also most important one, is managing grievances and management of industrial relations. So the grievance handling and maintenance of industrial relations is very important, so that the employees are satisfied and they are motivated to perform better. The problem of employees should be heard so that harmonious relations are maintained between the employees and the employers. So there should be good management of industrial relations and proper handling of grievances of employees. We can say that the organization should practice an open door policy. Although during the past few years HRM has improved a lot, but it still faces certain challenges. So these are few main challenges which are faced by human resource management. Number one is globalization. The globalization influences the number and kind of jobs that are available and requires the organization to balance between the issues related to geographic cultures, legal environments, and business conditions. Human resource functions like selection, training, and compensation has to be adjusted as per changing global scenario. Second is change in technology. With change or adoption of new technology, the number of jobs have decreased. The existing employees are also very hesitant, or we can say they show resistance to adapt the new technology. Next comes containing or reduction of cost. In order to reduce cost, organizations have been downsizing, outsourcing, and leasing human resources in order to enhance their productivity. Human resource management has to maintain the relationship between the organization and its employees while implementing these types of changes. Next is demographic changes. The workforce is becoming more global, and organizations are doing more to address employee concerns in order to maximize the benefits from different kinds of employees. Demographic changes, social and cultural differences, changing attitudes can provide a rich source of variety of organization. But to get benefit from this diversity, the human resource management needs to recognize the potential of employees and certain that the exchange between the organization and the employees is mutually beneficial to the both the company and the employees. And next comes the challenge of diversity and equality. With increase and spread of education, a large number of women are becoming part of every organization. However, the number of women in top and middle management are still low. So it is the duty of the HRM management to improve gender and diversity ratios within the organizations. And the last and the important one is workplace issues. Since the workers' profile has changed significantly, so the workplace issues has also the solving of workplace issues has also gained more important. The business ethics, the employee privacy, and some other issues have gained more priority. Human resource management can meet this type of challenge by encouraging the management to respect employee privacy issues, encourage employee to practice ethical practices. Human resource management also has to initiate proactive action with regard to dealing with any kind of workplace issues. So if the organization overcomes these challenges, then it can meet the prevailing competition within the market.